Send you in. There you go. Oh, you're no match for me, Domain Dex. You're no match for my sweet, sweet toxic poisons. Oh yes, new and improved poison, really. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Why? Because, you know, I've been left no other choice, guys. I gotta go back to the sweeter poison. Oh yes. This is rotation-proof toxic with an OTJ twist, because there's a couple of cards that work really well with Venerated Rot Priest. I've actually surprised no one's ever pulled these combos off before with how well it works. Selesnya Toxic, it is still good. It blasted me from flat Diamond 4 to Diamond 2 in like a day. So I'm a believer in this, guys. This is the serious stuff right here. It's rotation proof. It's perfectly fine going forward. It's going to be good for another couple of years. And I really think you're going to like this sneaky poison deck right here. Before we get down to it, though, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're gonna get attacked by the like and subscribe, which you may or may not know is a YouTube werewolf who will viciously tear and claw you apart for not liking the video and subscribing to the channel today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for a live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch, or hit that bell and be notified when we go live on YouTube. Both are perfectly fine ways of saying hi to me and seeing me live and in person and telling me all of the misplays that I do. You can check out our Discord community for all latest news, information, post your decks, post memes, ask questions. Anything that you want is going to be on the Discord. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So with that all being said, what are we talking about with the new sweeter poison? I've done these before, but this is the improved one. Well, we have a couple of improvements. Helping Hand is not a bad one. Return target creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Everything we have is 3 or less. This is aggro. Look at this. The biggest thing we have is the Bloat Boy and the Annex Sentry. So this will bring back anything in your deck to the battlefield tapped. I especially like it with Annex Sentry because as soon as Annex Sentry enters the battlefield, we get to exile something else with 3 or less, mana value 3 or less, artifact or creature. So we can put one out or discard it and immediately bring it back with Helping Hand. Not a bad choice right here. I actually really like that combo for anything else that we're doing, which is really, really cool. So Helping Hand. Requisition Array. Now, this is not a bad one. This is a variable one that I'm kind of sliding in, especially I think this is probably going to be one of your better ideas for your sideboard right here. I've actually been playing it because artifacts, man, let me tell you, artifacts are a big problem. Enchantments are a big problem. And put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. That's not a bad deal of flipping the board. Meaning that we destroy an artifact, we destroy an enchantment, put 1/1 on everything, and then swing. We could potentially be up to some trouble right there. I like this as a variable artifact, enchantment, and boost up card right here as a sorcery. If it was an instant, I'd really like it, but it's something to keep in mind. Definitely, especially with all these Azorius artifacts that we got going on here. It's not bad. This deck actually handles artifacts really well because of Annex Sentry too. We're going to go with more Skrelvs. Skrelv is the erstwhile ruler of New Phyrexia. He is currently in charge. That is canon. I'm not making it up. 1 white, 1/1, Toxic 1, Skrelv, Deflector Might, can't block. Choose one color. Another target creature you control gains Toxic 1. And remember, Toxic stacks. So if they already have Toxic 1, it becomes Toxic 2. And Hexproof from a color until that end of turn. It cannot be blocked by creatures of that color each turn. So if they're running mono black, no removals are going to get through as long as you pay 1 or 2 life to make it hexproof from black, and no black creatures are going to block it, meaning that you're going to put a lot of poison down range. This pairs really nicely with a couple of cards we have. Snakeskin Veil, I'm throwing in for the OTJ option for a couple of guys that have it, but I do like Tyvar's Stand as additionally. Not a bad one is the Royal Token either. That's not a bad one. Any kind of instant protection. Snakeskin Veil's just a newer one, so we're throwing that one in there just for the heck of it. It's also cheaper. It's a common card. Now, here is the combo that I wanna talk about. Trash the Town is a great green card for an uncommon that I don't think enough people really look at. 1 green is an instant. It's spree, so you can play 1 green and 1, and then any of these options or all of the options if you pay 5 mana. Put 2 1/1 creatures on target creature, which is not bad for 3. Target creature gains trample instead of the end of turn. Very useful for delivering emergency poison when they think you're chump blocking one of your creatures and you go, nope, the poison's getting through. Or until the end of turn when target creature gains, whenever this creature does combat damage to a player, draw 2 cards. So you can draw cards off the top of that too. I like this. I like this card combined with Venerated Rotpriest, because whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter. This spell can target 3 creatures. It can all be different creatures. So you can say this guy gets +2, this guy gets trample, and this guy gets, whenever it does damage, we draw cards. You have targeted 3 creatures for 5 mana with Venerated Rotpriest on the board. That's an immediate 3 poison, potentially. If you have 2 of them, that's 6 poison. If you have 3 of them, that's 9 poison out. That's very bad. That's very bad. I really like the Trash the Town combo because it's variable too. You could target 2 creatures with it for only 3 mana. So that's a way of getting 2 poisons out of Venerated Rotpriest for only 3 mana. Very, very useful combination card right there with Venerated. Venerated, if you don't know, he's the smash on sight guy. You got to get rid of him right away, otherwise he's going to make things a bad time. 1 green, 1/2, Toxic Phyrexian Druid. Toxic 1, whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell, target opponent gets a poison counter. Not good, guys. Anytime that you target a creature with your own spells or your opponent targets any of your creatures, they get poisoned. If you have 2 of these, it goes off twice. It is terrible. If they do not have early removal, this guy is going to mess up their life. The other thing that you have to do with this guy is A, helping hand him back because they're going to want to kill him, and B, run immediate protection from him. So that's why I like Skrell for him. But Snakeskin Veil, Tyvar Stand, or Take Up the Shield. That's a new common card from OTJ. You target a creature, gains lifelink and indestructible. If they're going to play kill on it, if they're going to play cut down or something like that, you target your own creature with Take Up the Shield. Venerated Rotpriest gives them a poison. They targeted your creature, it gives them a poison. Then you target your creature, it gives them a poison. They have failed to kill your creature and gained 2 poison from their effort. Very, very bad time for them right there. Very, very powerful card and combos that you can pull off right there. Jawbone Duelist, a 1/1 double strike with Toxic 1. That means each time it hits, it gives them 1 poison, 1 white, and 1 Phyrexian Soldier. Extremely good. What I like to do is put Skrell on them, so that way they can't be blocked. They're hit with a double strike, which means that it's Toxic 2 double striking, which means that they take 2 poison with each hit. A total successful attack with this guy will deal 4 poison. Brutal. Take Up the Shield is a nice little card right there from OTJ. 1 white and 1 target, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, gains indestructible and lifelink until the end of turn. Great way to resurrect a little bit of life with a chump blocker or something like that. Great way to get some life and protect somebody there. The removal, we got Infectious Bite. 1 blue, 1 green, and 1 target creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Each opponent gets a poison counter. Extremely useful when you use Rotpriest on this. If you have Rotpriest out, you do Infectious Bite. I do 1 damage to somebody and they gain a poison, and with Rotpriest they get another 1. We want to use this on our big boys like the Bloat Boy Contaminator, or charge them up with Tyvar Stand and do a really good hit with that, but it is extremely useful. Also, that art is horrifying. Absolutely nightmare fuel art right there, with this person just pouring, the person, I don't know what that is, a Phyrexian monstrosity, just pouring horrible green black crap into somebody's eye. Oof, terrible bite right there. Horrible. Really, really useful. Forcing poison on them, yeah, it's a really good card. Slaughter Singer, absolutely singing right here. Look at this guy. He's having a great time. 1 white and green. 1 white, 1 green, 2/2, Toxic 2, Phyrexian Cleric. Whenever another creature you control with toxic attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. So anytime anybody with toxic, they get charged up. You get a couple of these on the board, they're charging up pretty good. Great to swing in and charge up your creatures, so they're like 2/2s, and then hit with the Infectious Bite with the extra power so you can knock out blockers. That is an instant speed, so it's extremely useful right there. Again, I've only talked about 2 drops from here on out. Here comes the 3 drops. Here's Annex Sentry, 1 white and 2, 1/4, Phyrexian Cleric, toxic artifact creature. Artifact creature is great because it can't be destroyed with Go for the Throat. A lot of people mess up with this, and they're wondering why their Go for the Throat won't work. It will not work. When Annex Sentry enters the battlefield, exile target artifact creature an opponent controls with a mana value 3 or less. Extremely useful. I know it can't be used for bigger cards, but for your aggro cards, for your other stuff, even your Simulacrum Simulators or all your other artifact creature stuff, your Azorius artifacts, really messes them up when you start locking them stuff out. I love that it has a very nice beefy 4 toughness that makes it very hard for mono red to burn through easily. Very good card. And we're going to finish it off with creatures right here with the Bloat Boy. Bloated Contaminator. That's what they call me after I eat Chipotle. 1 green and 2 4/4 trampled toxic. Whenever Bloated Contaminator deals combat damage to a player, proliferate. Proliferate means you get to choose anything increases in counters, including poison. So if you hit them with poison, then you proliferate, you increase their poison by 1. Fantastic combination right there. And again, very stompy, very aggressive right there. 4/4 trample for 3 is not bad. And it can be resurrected with Helping Hand, which is insane. Keep it safe, keep it protected with Slaughter Singer. It becomes a 5/5. Not bad, and it's great combination with Infectious Bite to do that 4 damage to knock out something right there. Very, very useful. So yeah, just an awesome card all around that'll increase the 1/1 counters that you have, and of course increase the poison on them. 3 Tyvar Stand. For 1 green, somebody gets indestructible and hexproof until the end of turn. You also can potentially play X, which of course you will pump up somebody with X amount of mana, and all of a sudden you're doing a huge amount of damage. This is kind of your finishing move here. You can either use it for protection, or on the finishing move right here with somebody that has trample, like your Bloated Contaminator, or I've even hit on Jawbone Duelist. They're expecting, well, I'll take 1/1 or something like that. I'll throw all my mana at it, and all of a sudden it becomes a 5/5 and they take 10 damage. Yeah, Tyvar Stand is extremely tricky right there, especially combining it with some big boy like that or a double striker like that. 4 planes, 1 Fair Basilica, 5 forests, 1 Hunter's Maze for your card draw right here. Card draw is kind of important because it is a fast deck. We run out of cards quick. 4 Brushlands, 4 Razorverge Thickets, and 3 Cavern of Souls is going to be choose Phyrexian. Everything in here is Phyrexian. Don't even worry about it. It is 100% standard legal. It is rotation proof. It is ready to go. We are rotation in about 30 days till rotation, guys. Don't be crafting cards that are going to leave you, man. You start to invest in this. 24 creatures altogether. Phyrexian, 24 Phyrexians, 12 instants, 3 sorceries, 8 artifacts, believe it or not, and of course 22 lands out of 1.7. Could you get away with 21 lands? Possibly you could. You could maybe take a land out of this and do well. Yeah, it is a Phyrexian deck. It is doing big things. There we go. Yeah, maybe take out a Phyrexian, maybe take out a land. Try to run with 21. Maybe you'll be lucky. I like to flood or drow. I always have land problems. So here is horizontal view for all you horizontal guys. Everyone's saying I don't show horizontal. Here is horizontal. We're going to do a full couple minutes of horizontal. 1, 2, and 3. That's what we're looking at right there. 1, 2, and 3. Really, we only have 4 3-drop cards. It's mostly on 1, if you can see that. On the sideboard options, we have Helping Hand, maybe another one. Requisition or Raid, we talked about destroying those artifacts and enchantments. Bushwhack is not a bad way to fight things right there. Royal Treatment, as we talked about. Soul Partition, in case you need to exile something big. And maybe a Restless Prairie for an attacking land right there. So that's pretty much it. If you want to do like a direct removal, like a big boy removal, like a Destroy Evil, or anything that will exile permanently or destroy something, that's not a bad idea either. If you want to do Ossification or something like that, any kind of card that maybe is a more direct removal that'll get rid of something permanently, sure, man, I'm not mad at you for doing it. These are just kind of my recommendations, your hot swaps in and out. There is your 1, 2, 3, guys. It is fast, it is deadly, it is flying up It is flying up diamond. Honestly, I could play this for another day and probably hit mythic with it. It is that good. It just hurts people, man. It poisons them out. That's what it does. Here we go into the game right here. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Poison is back. It's here to stay. I know some people hate it, but, you know, hey, man, I got to hit mythic some kind of way. Am I right? Here we go. Let's get into it, boys. Stream for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 consecutive days. The last time that I hadn't streamed was July 6th. So I said to myself, maybe it's time to take a quick little break here. Yeah. Maybe it's time to take a little nappy nap. Yeah, because 16 days straight is quite a bit. So, not so much just arena, also just generally gaming and streaming. You need a break sometimes. I'm on my grind a lot, but it's slow season. Summer is the slow season for Magic, so it happens. Oh, it's Bramble Familiar. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. I'm gonna take it. First strike damage. Boom. Boom. All right, fantastic. Hey, what's up, Azrael? Good to catch you tonight. Did you power drum security put together the coolest play to play Geralf? Oh, yeah, I don't play Simic, but I did play an Izzet Geralf one time. To be fair, my streams are 2 hours, Silveski. They are generally right around 2 hours, sometimes 2.5, sometimes hour 45. What you see at the end of the stream is not the end of my night. I also, after that, what I do is then I have to edit, process, upload, make the thumbnail, all that other good stuff when it comes to streaming as well. So I have to do a whole bunch of other crap when it comes to streaming. So it is not the end of my work. It is the end of my streaming night. So I am I do not just go to sleep. I actually am about to work. I'm at work working on content for about another hour or so. I have to make the thumbnail. I do all of this. Is a one-man band. I have no editors. I have no help at all. This is entirely, every piece of content you've seen is handmade by Jay Villain. Artisanally made by Jay Villain. So, hey, what's up, Romizu? So it is not just, it's a 2-hour stream and probably an additional hour or two of work, in addition to my other, obligations of my other day job as well. So it is not simply, oh, I goof off for an hour and then leave. I do additional things on top of that. So, doof. Boom. Romizu, thank you so much for subscribing and welcome to the show. Watched YouTube recently. Thank you for the content. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I know a lot of people have editors and other people and have whole teams behind them. I am a one-man band. I everything that you see, description, all of my the only thing that I've ever contracted out on is this VTuber model. But even my emotes are made by me personally. So I didn't even buy those. I made those. Elden Ring stream would be cool. Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I do everything. I know they're not the best emotes, but like the add me, the J Villain logo. I made my own J Villain logo. You know, yeah, I'm a one man band here. Ooh. There we go. Lovely. All right. And honestly, what I'm streaming, I'm kind of not always out here streaming for the love of the game. The way that I've set up my streams is that I am streaming the recording of the video. I consider myself a YouTuber that streams. I would call myself a YouTuber first. I am a YouTuber who live streams. I'm not a live streamer who puts his VODs up on YouTube. I feel like my speciality is making good YouTube videos. I do like live streaming, but I would say that's I don't know if that's where I would say 100% of my. What's midweek magic? Oh my goodness, I didn't even see it. Thank you for pointing it out, Silvesky. Oh fucking yeah, hell yeah. Oh fuck, I love goddamn Artisan. Shit yeah. Oh yeah, I think I have an Artisan deck here ready to go, don't I? Yeah, I got massive growth. That's that big boy. We're gonna have to get the vampire, the sweet cheap blood out. Yeah, we are doing some Selesnya poison. I've updated it. Definitely got to do that tonight. Definitely got to make that. Definitely got to make that bad boy tonight for sure. I love me some Artisan, man. I can't tell you how much I love Artisan. You know why I love Artisan? That is a bare knuckle boxing match. You got no tricks up your sleeve, man. You either got to outplay them or that's it. Ain't no power card coming to save you. You ain't getting no board wipes. You don't get no what's that other shit called? You're not getting any Atraxa. You're not getting any Sheldred. You got to make that shit work, bro. That's it. Period. You don't have the you don't have the luxury of getting lucky with a power card. You gotta work it, man. You gotta hit that shit just right. And if you don't, it's gonna be tough, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be tough, little bro. All right, so we're gonna type Phyrexian. I'm trying standard brawl because the one card limit. That's not a bad way. Brawl's a good way to get some cards in. It's a decent way to get some decent cards in. I played against a drowsy deck that was strong myself. Played it. Is it prowess? Cool. Boom. Boom. Let's start that poison. Boom. There we go. Double poise. We gotta poise break him. Y'all know about that poise breaking? Huh? Y'all don't know about that poise breaking. Go out here breaking their poise. Ooh, Sulfin, Mayhem, Dominus. Domine. Domine, Domine, Domine. Alright, type our stand. Yeah, this is the stuff right here. Put that shit down. What am I going to swing with? Amino? Amino? I don't know what that is. I'm just singing vaguely Latin. Let's do this. Sulfim Dominus. Confirm. Target acquired. Is he going to target it? You may. Indestructible. Very nice. Okay. Boom. We're both indestructible then, aren't we? Aren't we, dude? Aren't we? So we're gonna push in. Boom, 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 boom. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? He's gonna get that. He gets the +2. Two indestructible and indestructible. So we will push 3, 4, 4 on you. Auto pay. Boom, bop, boom, 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 boom. Hit, 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 hit. Load, pop, submit, pop. There we go. Shock, very nice. Very shocking. Infectious bite. Start creature you control. Creature down, boom. Yeah, that's the stuff. Let's do no attacks. Let's hold steady here. Low boy. Yeah, okay. No attacks. So if I swing in full hog next turn. Why no V model on the videos? I don't know. I feel like it's distracting on the videos. I just kind of do it as a live thing. Oh, yeah, Lilith, no thank you. I do it sometimes. You will see it occasionally on there. Sometimes I throw it on there, but I've gotten more complaints. Hey, Boogeyman, 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 Boogeyman. I've gotten more complaints about, not on Twitch, but on YouTube about not the VTuber model. Do you like it, Danielle Gallega Ospina de la Vega? Vorpal, how you doing? Stormy. The Spree. Did I say hi to everybody? Almighty Tusk, thank you for, you know, the rotation happens, and that will, I don't know, maybe that'll help. I like how, okay, so my biggest issue with this, Wizard said we're doing a 3-year rotation, but we're going to do a pre-rotation, check, and we're going to make sure that none of these cards are fucking up the meta, and we're going to really make sure that every set is balanced before we do rotation. So that's going to be what's going to be the check on it. That's going to be the stopgap, so to speak, of how we're going to protect against overpowered cards. And then rotation is coming. They do their once a year ban check, and they go, well, we don't want to ban anything because rotation's right around the corner. Motherfucker, the reason you said you weren't going to ban it, the reason you said it was fine, is that you would do a rotation check to balance it. Now you're saying you're not going to balance it because there's a rotation check coming? That doesn't make any fucking sense. You're talking in circles. You're going back around again. You're saying, well, we won't balance because of rotation, but we're going to rotate because don't worry, we'll balance. Which the fucking one is it, man? That's the worst idea I've ever heard, man. Just be consistent with it. That's all I'm asking. Because that was terrible. That whole announcement was so bad. I was shocked at it that they used the justification for rotation for justifying no rotation, and I'm like, what? I thought I said I'm doing the Zoolander here. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Like, what are we talking about here, man? You know, all right. Anyways, I gotta get off of that because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Here we go. Boom. We say black. Next, we swing in. Boom. I just thought it was very funny that they were like, don't worry, rotation will protect us. Rotation will protect us from overtuned cards because we're gonna. I mean, the week of bans will protect us from overtuned cards. So that's why you shouldn't worry about the 3 years. And then they said, well, we don't want to do any bans for our 3-year rotation is coming up. So they've justified each with each other's thing. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Selesnya and Life Gains did really good. I'm going to probably do maybe some vampires. I really like vampires, especially since it's historic, so. Grab an Ichor. Alright, so we're going to do this. That. Boom. And yeah, get that. You ever see like those comedies about bureaucracy where they go, hey man, I can't release your records until I get a filled out C4857. And you're like, okay, but records, but they won't give me a C4587 unless I confirm my records. I feel like we got into one of those loops there. You know what I mean? You know, well, I can't fill out the form unless you give me the records. They're like, well, I can't give you the records unless you fill out this form. And then you're like, well, then what are we doing? You know, I don't know. Mono Black is set to dominate. Absolutely, man. Mono Black stays winning. I don't feel like Mono Black is losing an essential game piece. I feel like the only thing Mono Black may be losing that anybody uses anymore is Graveyard Trespasser. Mono Black stuff is currently the best shit is off the new sets. I think like Mono White, some of their best shit is from the older sets. Farewell, Emperor, Blue is getting hit the nuts, dude. Blue is absolutely getting sack tapped. They're losing the Kraken. Are they losing Kraken? They're losing a bunch of counter spells. They're losing the Unquiet Mind or something like that, whatever that one is called. They are losing a load of stuff. Is gonna be really bad. They really are not gonna be doing well going forward. Selesnya is losing heavy. Selesnya is gonna be losing big because they're not gonna have their enchantments anymore. Red is losing some game pieces. It's not terrible. Let's see if he's got it. He doesn't have the flash right now. He might be running a wipe here. Alright. Tinker's Tote, boom. Okay. Alright, so how about we do this? Kamano is the best piece of red losing. Yeah, they are losing Kamano. That is true. Okay, so what is he gonna do? You're on a wipe. Simulacrum. There he goes. Synthesizer Simulacrum. What are we talking about here? Turn. So we'll put down that. Yeah, that can go fuck itself. You can fucking. That can go fuck itself, man. You're never getting that fucking simulacrum generator back in a million thousand years. Exactly, dude. Yeah. Annex Sentry, don't forget that shit works on artifacts, bro. Do not forget you can lock up some artifacts with that shit, man. For sure. Gruul, I think, is losing a couple of decent game pieces. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really looking forward to the to rotation. I think I like a nice, fresh, clean slate. You know, I like things to be smooth. You know. If we can get there and we can get to a really open state. I don't know how busted and broken. I don't feel like Bloomborough is going to be an insanely busted, broken. I don't feel like it's going to be a busted up set. I just don't feel like the power level is going to be insane out of control. You know, it's little forest critters. I just don't see how they could get unmanageably huge. I don't really see that happening. So, okay. I go first. No early plays. That sucks. On Artisan, I think I just toxed your opponent out. Okay. Let's do that. Mono red. Let's put down a Slaughter Singer. Prowess Otters could get out of control. Prowess Otters dies to removal. I feel like the kill game is going to be very strong on that. I'm not saying that it's going to be invincible. I am saying that it is going to be a huge kill game that they're going to have to deal with. It is going to be a big boy kill game that they are really going to have to put up with. Let's do list here. If you can swarm out, yeah, but, you know, that's a big if, you know, so. Boom. Okay, so let's put out that. Yeah. Jeskai Otters with Monetary Mentor. Jeskai Otters, yeah. You know, it's hard to maintain creature board. It's hard to maintain creature superiority. How you doing, Zaverits, bud? Did I say hi to Zaverits, the favorites? The number one favorites? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. All right. I think I win more to scoops with this deck than I do for. I think it's about 50-50 that I win to scoops versus actual poison. It's probably like 50% scoops, 25% poisons, and 40% scoops, 40% poisons, 20% damage. That's usually the win rate of this deck. All right, he's going in. Let's hit the Rotussi for us right there. Boom. Oh, he's doing Legends. There's Isagaya right there. I have no removal, so he's basically going to guarantee a win right here. Because if you can't do anything to stop him, he's going to immediately play. He's going to immediately play like fucking Joda. Yep. See? Turn 3 Joda. Love to see it. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, we're just going to quit. You need to kill. That deck, either you have 2 removals in hand or you lose the game. That's the name of the game with that one. You either have immediate sniper shots or they're gonna win. Because they always have Joda in hand. They either have Joda or Aragon in hand, so it doesn't really matter what you do. They're gonna pop you. Mick Historic, I'm not bothering to qualify on alt unless I actually get that month. Jeskai Otters, Prowess is going to be huge, man. Prowess is not going anywhere. As a matter of fact, it's only getting better. I want to see some of the other stuff. We haven't seen the new mechanics for Bloomborough. Has anybody seen like what the new thing is? You know, because every set introduces a new mechanic. For example, you know, we had Mount, we had Outlaws, we had Batch, the Outlaw Batch, we had Plot. So we had a lot of shit for the new one. So yeah, Plot, yeah, exactly, Chaotic. So I don't know what the new mechanic is. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll blow. But either way, I do want to see it. I want to see what we're working with here. Let's get rid of Trash the Town for right now. Let's put down that. Let's say Phyrexian Shadow. Usually 2 mechanics. At least 2. One really good one and one that fucking blows. So That's going to be the real question is, are we going to get a banger or one that sucks? So we'll have to wait and see. That's not worth the one toxic. I'm just going to wait to try to protect. Oh, it's Heisters. It's Heisters, everybody. My turn. Let's do one of these. Let's go in. He's going to let it happen. You're going to let it happen? Black. You're going to let yourself voluntarily get 4 poison? Okay. Sure, man. Crime. We had crime. That was a big one. You know, we crimmed it out. Creme de la creme. He's going to crime me right here. Boom. 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 Okay. My turn. Plains, we're going to say black. Boom. Black. Next, you're going to take 8 poison. Boom. Boom. Very nice. Okay. Loot Bonger. There he is. All right. Okay, he's going to put down that. He's going to crime me again. Crime me a river. Crime me a river. Turn, he's going to swing. My turn. Alright, so. What are we talking here? We say this, we say... Say black. So we're going to swing in. It's going to heist me. Boom. Hey, what's up, Stillaputs? Boom. Ah, there we go. So, now we say +2. Uh-oh. Spaghettios. There you go. We'll wait on that then. Boom. Impetuous Lootmonger, very nice. He's gonna crime me again. He's gonna discard a heist. Heisted one there. Boom. Deals 1 damage. What's he gonna do? Infectious Bite. Boom. Alright. He's gonna swing in. Boom. Venerated Rot Priest. And that is gonna be game right there. Boom. Gotta pay. Wabango. Wabango. Yeah, it was fun when it first came out, man. It was fun when it first... Heist was fun for a little while, and then it got old, man. Then it got real old. It got real old. Yeah, it happened. It definitely happened. It started out kind of fun, and then we were like, all right, that's enough. try standard ranked again real quick. I haven't seen it called gift before. There was that gift one that leaked on a white card. Oh, I've never heard of the gift. I didn't see that in Bloomborough. That's a new mechanic. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that. Leaked 2 days ago. Okay. Offspring and Gift. Storm appeals as a cameo mechanic on Ral. Oh my goodness. They actually put Storm on him. Oh my goodness. Ops goes first. I'd love to go first one of these days. That'd be pretty cool. Let's put that down. Boom. Razor Verge Thicket. Do that. Boom. If this is a heister, ew, that's gross. What the fuck even is that? I guarantee it's a heister. No, it's not heister. Okay. Interesting. It's a sacrifice, perhaps? For Hapus? Let's do this. Let's deliver poison at a point. Just build an anti-heist deck with good aggro and eat it for like top 2.5, like 6 cards versus control the most against anti-aggro. Yeah, that's mono black or Orzhov, you know. That's pretty I think that's pretty feasible. Let's do that. Boom. Let's do this. Pops. That's 3. Boom. So best of 3, like an Orzhov anti-heist aggro. Yeah. Hey, thank you for coming, Hero. Thank you for trying out here. All right, so that was ranked. That was standard ranked right there, guys. You're always telling me about. You're always telling me I want to see you playing the ranked queue. That was it. I played in regular standard queue. No problems there. So you guys saw it. The other day I made a. Here's what kills me, guys. Everyone. There's always one time every time I put up a video. There's one dude shitting in the comments. Shitting on me in the comments saying, Jay, how can you play the alchemy queue? I want to see you play in the standard queue. I don't care about rotation. I want to say a non-rotation current standard deck. Guess what I did? I put up fucking zombies, Orzhov zombies, standard, non-rotation proof, 100% red meat fucking standard deck, played in the standard rank queue in Diamond. Fuckers didn't watch it, so taught me my lesson. Taught me my lesson, guys. Y'all wanted standard queue and you didn't fucking, you gotta vote with your likes, man. You didn't fucking vote with your likes. That's at the end of the day, that's what y'all vote with. That's your input on the channel. That's what I look at. Bum. Okay, let's try that. Bum. I swear to every video I go, why are you playing in alchemy queue? Why are you playing in alchemy queue? Every single video I get it. Every last one of them I get it. Why are you playing in alchemy? Why are you playing in alchemy? And so I said, all right, I don't care about rotation. Play in standard, play with standard cards. I don't give a shit about rotation. I said, you bet, man. We're gonna do a blast from the past here with this deck I'm gonna do. Don't even worry about it. Guess what happened, guys? Fuckers didn't show up, man. It's like people who complain about elections and then don't fucking vote. Bro, don't be complaining about elections if you're not gonna fucking vote. I lost this. I might as well leave. Everyone is tired of this standard. Yeah, I think that might be the case, man. That may be the case. Boom. Sliders there. Put down the bloat boy. That's a big thick body right there. A thick boy body. Who's coming in? Who's coming in, man? All right. Hey, there you go. There you go. Mono red doing mono red things, guys. Nothing I can say about that. Mono red doing mono red things. They ain't gonna let you through easy. They ain't not gonna let you through easy. Anybody unfamiliar with mono red? Any one of my viewers, it absolutely was. It seemed like a panic roll. They were not ready for it. They weren't set up for it. Somebody said pull the trigger on it right away, and they just went for it. They said, "Well, that'll make people keep cards for longer. It'll increase short-term pack sales and et cetera and so forth." I don't know. I don't know if that really fucking worked or not, but it seemed like a long-term solution to a short-term problem, if you know what I mean. Mulligan, no man on that one. Ooh, that's a good opener right there. That's spicy. Ooh, that's a spicy boy. Yeah, that's a real spicy boy. Beep, 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 beep. The wall of fire is why you call it. The wall of fire is why I no, I call it the wall of fire because it'll be the hardest fucking game you ever play it. Going up a rank, going up a pip level, going up a level, or going up a rank is the wall of fire. You will be patched with fucking. You'll be playing like. You'll be fighting Jim Davis or somebody. You're gonna be fighting a pro player on the wall of fire. Your first game into diamond or your first game on a level is gonna be somebody who plays one card and then scoops. Your second game, your last game on the on there, that's gonna be the wall of fire. You're gonna really get it. You're gonna really fucking get it that time. All right, let's do that. Boom, boom. Playing mono black and gonna play a black and then hit removal. Ooh, I'm so good at this game. I am so good at this game. Okay, let's do that. Boom. Boom. Fantastic. I knew it was playing mono black. This is a mono black sleeve right here. The type of person that likes this sleeve likes mono black. Yep. Guess what I'm gonna do? Yep. It's that. It's gonna be that type of day, dude. Gonna be that type of day. Good game? I would say so, man. I would say probably it's gonna be a bad time. Boom. I got a really clutch hand here. Like, very good. Get an Instagram. I hate Instagram. Down to your fourth tank. Remove. I ain't gonna let you draw, bro. I'm gonna take that damage. You already got one fucking Virtue Persistence in the graveyard, so it's not gonna be a 7-banger. Zombie deck look fun, just want to invest in cards that we're leaving, so the next best thing, want someone else to have fun with it. Yeah, I mean, that was the problem, bros, is I listened to people that were complaining, you know. They said, Jay, we can't play these cards, man, you know. Or they said, I don't want to see what's that crap called? I don't want to see Alchemy playing the standard ranks. Okay, I'll make a standard deck. I know it's not rotation proof, but hey, sorry about that, Daryl, man. I got a clutch freaking hand. But y'all voted with likes. Y'all voted with likes and views, man. And at the end of the day, I'm going to go that. You're going to get your worst matchup and get flooded after mulling to 5. Exactly, Stormy. That is the wall of fire. That is the true wall of fire right there. Look at all this shit that I got. All right, let's go to Mastery Pass. Let's slot this ball real quick. Oh, yeah. You know I love to slot my balls. You got to love to slot your balls. Slot them right in there. Boom. Good stuff. Jar Werewolf. All right, we'll go one more. We'll try to finish it out here. Mary Snow, once I get some more money, man. I promise I will. Not a bad opener either. I don't mind this. Boom, especially on the play. I think zombies are due for a comeback, especially in I think they're 100% due for a comeback. In Duskmourn. I think Duskmourn's going to have zombie support. We got a decent amount of zombie and skeleton support in whatever that crap is called. What's the name of that one? Whatchamacallit? In OTJ, we got a decent amount, you know. Wasn't terrible. So I think that we may see some we're going to get horror creatures. We're going to get horror creatures in Duskmourn. So I think definitely I hope Duskmourn doesn't flop. I want that shit to succeed. Alright, man, come on. Give it to me here. Duress. Ooh. Put two 1/1 counters. Target creature gains trample. Which is a non-creature, non-land. Okay, so let's do this real quick. You can take trash to town. Job on do list. I think Duskmourn's going to be good, man. I think they have a chance to do it really good. I think they have a really good chance. I think they have a solid chance to really hit it out of the park with Duskmourn. Triumphant Getaway. Very nice. Just don't draw me a mana here. 34% chance is way too high. I've drawn 5 mana, but he's really thinning me out with this heist shit. See? That's the fucking problem. Do you guys see the issue here? Is that no matter what I do, he gets my cards. He's stolen 3 cards from me, so that ups the amount of mana draw that I'm going to get off the top. And then he can pay that. So my issue here is that there's no cards left for me to draw. And then I'm going to draw another mana. Watch that. Look at that. Okay, at least I got that guy. All right, boom. But the fact that they can just immediately thin your deck out with so many options. This does 2, that does 1. Heister does that, Avon does it every turn. They can steal 10, 15 cards from your deck and you just can't do anything about it, you know? I'm sure we'll see a skeleton. We'll probably see a skeleton in Bloomborough. There's going to be an animal that's a skeleton animal, you know? I don't imagine that we're going to have a completely skeleton-free Bloomborough. There's got to be some black creatures in there, you know? Despite the fact that it's animals, cutesy animals, there's going to be some, you know. If they're being developed simultaneously, then for sure we're going to see some decent cards. This man has stolen 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're going to do this. Hit. Boom. 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 All right. Bat Tribal looking real snazzy. Bat Tribal looking, lately like I'm feeling like a bat god, you know what I mean? All the people in the back, they just nod. I need a, ping me from one infection spike. Perfect. Creature you control, creature you don't. That's it. That's poisons for him. No matter what you do, man, you can't outrun the devil. You can't outrun the devil. I hope this taught him a lesson, man. Lately, I've been feeling like a bat god. All right, let's go for Diamond 2 real quick here. Why not? Boom. Man, my Twitch numbers are real low. Nobody's fucking watching on Twitch. Do you think that it has to do with me, or do you think just people aren't watching Magic too much right now? Or do you think specifically people are not enjoying my content via Twitch? I don't know. YouTube looks nice. Plenty of people on YouTube. That's the lag. Is it lagging and buffering right now? I've got the first hand, so I'm gonna do that. Clean 1080? Okay. Yeah, listen, I hate that it does that, man. I genuinely have no control over my internet. Some nights it's like, hey man, you're gonna get smooth and clean, man, no worries. And then other nights it's just like, fuck you, the internet is bad and you're bad and I hate you. So, you know, I wish I could do more to help with that, but it's really fucks me up. As a streamer, it sucks. I wish I could provide a completely different experience. I have no other choice. They won't run fiber to my house. I could fucking move. I don't think I have the money for that. You know, I just, I don't have any good options. Boom, boom. Aragorn the Uniter. Very nice. Okay, so. We will say you. Boom. Yeah, I don't have any way of improving it, man. I really wish I did. In a perfect world, I would. I would have some way to improve it. I just don't have it. So all I need to do is pay this. Blue. Set you in. There you go. Oh, you're no match for me, Domain Dex. You're no match for my sweet, sweet toxic poisons. Oh yes. New and improved poison, really. Very nice. One of my most consistent decks, by the way. This is old reliable right here, as you can see. This is when you need to really get it done, you can bust this thing out and you'll get it in. You'll get it in, guys. Because now I'm in shooting distance. 5 days left of to get to Mythic. I could probably do it in a day or two. So, you know, it's been a long road, but I like this. And I like that the options that I added with OTJ. I think there are some really good ones, especially Trash the Town is a great one because you can target a bunch of your creatures. And with that combination with Venerated is really good stuff right there. So, yeah, I really like this one, guys. I had a blast with this. It's old reliable. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.